Bitcoin has just closed a very important weekly candle, and most people are not paying attention to what's happening right now. We've just had a very bullish weekend for Bitcoin. We had Trump, we had RFK at the conference talking about how bullish they are on Bitcoin, but most people are not ready for what is about to happen with this Bitcoin price action. We're going to be diving into it, guys, so make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell for notifications because we are bringing you the juiciest Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. Now, first of all, a huge shout out to the Cipher crew VIP Discord because we gave both of these setups in advance last week. We were looking for a drop down to around the $64.9 thousand area for a rise up to around that $69.2 thousand area for a quick retrace before more pump. As you can see, guys, that is exactly what has happened, locking in these juicy profits right over here. And I'm currently trading on two primary exchanges. The first one right here is BLOFIN, and right now BLOFIN is having a trading competition where if you join my team, there's a chance to win $300,000. More information here, link in the pinned comment and description if you're interested in trading on BLOFIN, which does not require KYC or a VPN. And I'm also trading on an exchange called MEXC, and MEXC, in my opinion, the best deal on fees. Plus, you can trade on spot with zero fees. So you can go in and out of Bitcoin and altcoins into Tether very easily without paying any fees. Links to all this in the description and the pinned comment. And also, if you're interested in joining the Cipher Crew VIP Discord, where we give the juicy trade setups in advance, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the VIP Discord, the best trading community in the world. On the weekly chart, Bitcoin has just confirmed a candle above a very, very key area of resistance at 66,934. And if you have been watching my channel since the beginning of July, you know I have been calling for this move to the upside since we were down here. Okay, back on July 9th, I drew this picture saying because we have very bullish signs at these lows, there's a really high probability that we get to move back to the top of the range. And if we take a look at the volume that has traded here, you can see that we are coming up to the top of the range. Now, what is happening next for Bitcoin? Are we going to get a big pullback from here? My personal opinion is that we are going to see higher prices for Bitcoin. I do believe we are going to go for these highs and make a new all-time high for the following reasons. Reason number one, on the weekly time frame, what do we see here? A confirmed green dot below the zero line as the money flow gets thicker. This is a very bullish sign, and this has only happened 3 times throughout the history of this bull market. If we go back and look at the last time this happened, it was back here in September 2023. The time before that was back here in December 2022 at the exact bottom. And even during the bear market, when we confirmed the green dot on market Cipher B below the zero line, right below this middle area, it gives us a big move to the upside, even in the middle of the bear market. Look at this. Every retracement we got in the bear market was accompanied by that big green dot. And these were big 40% retracements even in the middle of the bear market. Now, if we go to the daily time frame, we still have this very juicy bullish divergence that has confirmed right down here at the low, which is why I was so bullish down at this low and why I'm still potentially looking for more upside. But as you can see, the money flow on the daily time frame is now starting to curve from the purple, about to curve up into the blue, which in my opinion could give us another big push to the upside. Now, when we come down to our 4-hour time frame, this is where things start to look a little bit shady, right? We're seeing money flow come out, potentially bearish divergences forming. But the reason why I am still looking for more upside here is because I believe that the higher time frames trump the lower time frames. In other words, the bullishness of the weekly and the bullishness of the daily still will allow us to get more upside. And even though we might see a little bit of a retracement or some downward movement on these lower time frames, we will see that tick back up. This is how and why I'm currently still holding the long trade setups, specifically this long trade that we gave here in the Cipher Crew VIP Discord last week, because I'm still expecting higher prices to come. Now, looks like right now we're getting a little bit of a pullback. So the area that we need to be paying attention to most on the chart right now is going to be this $67-ish thousand level. $67-ish thousand level. Why is that? Because now that we've confirmed this very bullish weekly candle, last week, if we take a look at the candle here, it's this big blue doji-ish candle, but the wick to the downside is very, very powerful. Last week's candle was a big make it or break it candle because we had the opportunity for the market to close this candle bearishly below the key area of resistance. But what did we see? We saw the market participants close that weekly candle very strongly above this high volume noted around $67,000. And because we had a lot of volatility over the weekend here, and it's a Monday, if we get a little bit of a pullback, we want to see now this $67-ish thousand level hold, because this is now where all the volume is. And so this is going to be our very, very key support for right now. And if we go down to a lower time frame, like maybe the 1 hour, and if we take a look at even just a fib pull from the last major low to the high that we made just recently this morning, we can see that we do have some nice confluences coming in right around that level, the Fibonacci golden pocket, the 786, just above that $67-ish thousand level. And so this gives me a very nice box to put on the chart, where if we get a bit of a pullback, this box right here, if we go back to our daily time frame, we can see it's more of a zone. This is where I'm actually expecting the price to hold, and then I'm going to be looking for another move to the upside. But what do we want to see as price comes down to this level? Well, we want to see bullishness on our oscillator, right? We want to see bullish divergences on these lower time frames. We know the higher time frames are already bullish, so we want to see momentum waves starting to get higher on market Cipher B as the price is getting lower into some of these key areas of support. And so for me, this is the next place that I'm looking for a trade. And then I'm going to be looking for Bitcoin to take out the highs. Now, we understand we're at resistance and short trades right now, although I am looking for some. I am looking at them as more scalp trades and short-term trades to take a quick profit. But mostly, I'm still looking for another push to the upside, given the bullishness of these higher-term timeframes, which, again, we have to remember, we very, very, very rarely see this bullishness on these high timeframes. So in my opinion, this is a big opportunity for us to still look for more upside before, we potentially, once we get here, then we'll have to assess and see what is going to happen. Are we going to get another push, or maybe a bit of a pullback here? So guys, that is it for today's Bitcoin update. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and may God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed, and I will see everybody in the next video. Peace!